I gotta go, come on, be open. Oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, God. Oh, time to go home. What the hell are you doing? Stop. Welcome back to Beyond Tactical. Today we're going to be talking about mine and Jake's everyday carries, and we're going to be talking about some of the things we like, what we don't like, and we're going to hopefully help you be more comfortable when you carry. All right, so first we're going to be talking about our guns. I carry the Springfield Armory Hellcat Pro Comp. I chose this gun because it's got a good mag capacity. This is a flush fit 15, so you get 16 rounds in the gun. It has the compensator, which I really like for smaller handguns because of the recoil. Instead of a flick up, it kicks back into your hand. I also run a red dot on here. This is just one that it came with, so I'm not in love with this red dot. I'm going to upgrade that eventually. And then a holster, I run a soft back holster. It's got a Kydex front with a good clip. But I run the soft one because I'm a little bit bigger of a dude. I like the comfort of it. So when this is pressed up against you all day, for me, it was hard to want to conceal carry every day because it wasn't comfortable. So I found this holster and I actually carry with this. So that's kind of the point of all this, guys. If you find something that is comfortable, use it and train with it and see if you like it. But some pros to this holster is it's comfortable. It's light, it doesn't take much, it's got a good clip and it holds on great. Some negatives on this is when you go to reholster, my gut pushes this out just enough to where it's hard to get the pistol back in. Now, I could be in a situation where I have to draw this, use it, but I really won't be reholstering it in that situation. If I was going out to engage targets, I would take a different setup. But for drawing, using it in a self-defense matter, and then taking the time to pull this flat back and push my gun in, to me, it's worth it to have the comfort. So that's what I chose for my holster. And also, I started with this gun. This is the Springfield XD-S9. I absolutely hate this gun. And guys, buy once, cry once. You'll hear Jake say all the time. The reason why you don't want to just go out and buy the cheapest thing that looks small to conceal, you might think, okay, for my wife, I'm going to get her this, it's small, whatever. There's some features on this that you should really avoid. First off, the grip. This is the extended grip, and my fingers actually fit on it. But with the flush fit, my hand is going over. Also, this only holds 9 rounds. So, and this is the extended mag. So the flush fit one only holds 7. So 7 rounds of 9 versus something that's a couple $100 more. You get 15 flush fit plus 1 in, so there's 16 total rounds compared to something that only carries 9. The other big thing with this is obviously the barrel length is only 3.3 inches, and it's so inaccurate. And then the last thing is the trigger. I don't even know what's going on. It's not even, this thing is just so heavy. You get a lot of travel, then you hit a wall, and then it's like, honestly, if I had to guess, probably a 6 or 7 pound trigger, which for a concealed carry, I could see how that would be. You don't want a hair trigger when you're concealed carrying, so I see why they do that, but it's just too much. The other thing is holster. This is a super cheap, like probably a $15 holster, and just make sure your holster fits. This clearly doesn't fit. It wiggles. It's uncomfortable. So anyways, that's my setup. I'm glad I switched, and for now it's working. I'm carrying every day, so that's all that matters. Now Jake's gonna go over his setups.
All right, so Tanner just went over his everyday carry setup, and I'm gonna go over mine. I enjoy training I enjoy training inside the waistband a little more than Tanner does, so I have 2 setups. One for summer. This is a little bit of a smaller one. This is my first gun that I bought for carrying, and this is the 43X. I have a red dot and a weapon light. Doesn't protrude too much, so still comfortable when it's inside your waistline. And then I also have the Shield Arms 15 mags. This is aftermarket. I don't like running aftermarket mags, but for this gun, it's kind of necessary because stock, it only holds 10. So, and I haven't had too many issues with it yet, so I trust it. And then I have this, I think it's like a $40 Amazon holster, but it fits perfectly with this light and on the Glock 43X, and it has the metal clips, which are super nice on the holster just because it really grips your belt. And I run this gun a lot of times with just a flimsy like latch belt, so I like to have the metal clips because it just grips a smaller, thinner, flimsier belt much better. And then it also has this concealment claw, which helps push the handle of the firearm into your body and helps conceal, because like I said, this is a summer gun. I normally just wear a t-shirt and shorts when I'm wearing this, so I like it just to be a little bit more concealed than regular. When I'm wearing stuff like this, it doesn't matter so much, but when I'm just wearing a t-shirt, this conceals very well. So yeah, I carry this in the summertime when I don't want a ton on me, and I want to be able to conceal it with a t-shirt. And then for winter time and for training reloads from inside the waistband, stuff like that, I have this Tier 1 Axis Elite. This is my favorite holster for a bigger gun just because the way they designed it is so adjustable. You can really fit it to your body well. And then I have just a full size. I have a Glock 45 with the ramjet, and then a full-size weapon light, and just the retention on this holster is great fitment. I went with the 19 because I wanted to run the ramjet without having the slide too long, so instead of going with the 47 or with a ramjet as well. So the cool thing about the sidecar holsters is, or anything with a spare mag, is just that it is more fun to train with, which gets you out training with your everyday carry setup more. And then the other thing is just in the winter time when it's easy to conceal, now you have double the ammunition with you, which is just cool peace of mind. Probably never actually use it in real life, but I like it. And then the other thing is that I didn't really notice at first, but when I tried one of these holsters, it's because it's more surface area touching your stomach, for whatever reason, it's just more comfortable and there's less pressure points because it's distributed more across the front of your body. So even though it is bigger, it's not too bad, it's not too uncomfortable to carry. Although the longer weapon lights are definitely uncomfortable. So yeah, if you don't like things jabbing into you at all, don't go with a full-size weapon light. That is the only thing that's uncomfortable about this setup, but I just deal with it because I like to have it on there. But anyways, yeah, that's basically my two setups, and we're gonna move into some of the other things we carry and our belts, stuff like that.
All right, so now we're gonna just jump into the belt, and then I'm gonna do a pocket drop and just show you everything I carry. This is just my inner belt to my duty belt for my core essentials. It's really stiff, and it also kind of flexes when I move and stuff. It doesn't poke into me or anything like that. So until I lose the baby weight, this is my option because it's just super comfortable. All right, now we're going to talk about knives, flashlights, and the other boring stuff that I carry all the time. So we'll start with the boring stuff. I just have a normal wallet. It's big. Everyone's going to tell me that it's too big, but bigger is better because I have a lot of cards and money. Not from YouTube. Please subscribe. Then I have my keys. Okay, normal keys. Okay, then I got my phone. This is an iPhone 47. It's got the nice sticky attachment for my on-glass adapter in case I ever need that when I'm EDCing. All right, now the cool stuff. All right, so for my knife, I carry a Hogue OTF, double-sided, really nice knife. If you carry a double-sided, be careful. I have stabbed this knife almost all the way through my hands. I'm not very smart with knives, and I cut myself a lot. But it is a great knife, and I do carry this every day. Then going to flashlights, this is the SIG Foxtrot. It's a 1350 lumen light. This is their Foxtrot EDC, sorry. Honestly, I just got this, and I'm going to try carrying it. I don't really see the purpose of carrying these unless you know you're going out at night to the movies or whatever, and your phone flashlight won't cut it. So like I said, I'm going to try carrying this, but I also don't like a lot of crap in my pockets. So yeah, that's my pocket drop. That's everything I got.
All right, so to start off, I have this Core Essentials everyday carry belt, and it's super nice just because when you're taking the gun in and out of your belt line, I guess you could say. It's just super easy to adjust the tightness, so I really like that. It's really stiff. Honestly, it's somewhat uncomfortable to wear without a firearm, but with the gun, it just holds it in place so nicely because it's so rigid. So I do like it. It's a little bulky here in the front. It's hard to put. Holsters with 2 clips don't clear this, so you got to put the belt to the side, which I've always done anyways. And then my other belt is just like a really flimsy old Nike one that I've had since I was in like middle school, so and that one works with my smaller setup. And then I don't carry much. I hate having stuff in my pockets too, but I have this $20 Milwaukee fastback. It's better than that, trust. Fastback knife, and I've had this for I think 6 years now. It's $20. The edge is completely destroyed because I just use it to like scratch rocks and stuff. But yeah, I don't like having expensive knives because I lose them and I ruin the blades really fast. So and this one is really easy to find because it's bright red, so I really like this knife. I don't like the expensive knives. I've never been into like Benchmades or Hogues or whatever, but yeah, it's great. Just find a knife you like. And I also really like the fact that it's spring loaded, so it's super easy to open, and then it has the Benchmade mechanism, which I don't know if they like didn't patent that or something, but it has the exact same locking mechanism. So it's a $20 knife that you'd get features from like a $300 knife on. That's my knife. And then I don't carry, I just have a wallet that's leather, and then just one of the older iPhones, and then just keys. AirPods though, I've had these also for, there's something on these, sorry. These are AirPods. They're disgusting and crusty and old, but I've had them for like 7 years, and they're the generation ones, the best ones ever. I hate all the new ones, so I don't know how these have lasted so long, but yeah, that's basically everything I carry. One last thing I'm going to touch on real quick is when you're holding, or sorry, I just thought of this, but when you're carrying a bigger gun that takes up more volume in your pants, it's kind of nice to have stretchy pants, which I just discovered recently. I have just regular stiff Carhartts, and it's not that comfortable, and it kind of, unless they're really loose, it kind of just is very uncomfortable. So I was wearing these like stretchy tactical pants, kind of like what Tanner has, and it just it fit the firearm. It just made it so much more comfortable to carry. So that's just one more consideration, is like what you're wearing also has an effect. Yeah, that's basically everything. And then also these Ray-Bans, sorry. Last thing I have is just a pair of old beat up Ray-Bans. These go everywhere I go. I love these, and I hope I don't lose them. But anyways, that's everything we carry on our pockets. If you guys like this kind of videos, please like, subscribe, and share. It helps us out a ton, and it keeps us going and motivated. We want to know what things you carry in your pockets every day, as long as they're legal. But yeah, let us know down in the comments. We'll see you in the next video.